Zoning and Economic Development Committee. It is 28th as 4:01 p.m. Will clerk please call the roll?
Chairperson Seville.
Here.
Vice Chair Patty Smith.
Here.
Alderman Javier Munoz.
Here.
Alderman Juan Garza.
Here.
Alderman at Large Will White. Present.
Okay, the first item on the agenda is approval of minutes, 24-41. Approval of minutes from the Z&E Development Committee held on May 14, 2025 is made for approval. Alderman Smith, is there a second? Okay. Second, Alderman Garza. Any corrections, additions, or deletions? In favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Nothing. Do we have any members of the public wishing to comment?
Yes, we do.
Okay, will you please read the rules?
Pursuant to the Open Meetings Act, a person shall be permitted an opportunity to address public officials under the rules established and recorded by the council. Under our rules, a person may address the Z committee for up to 3 minutes, with a maximum of 3 minutes allotted for all public comment. A person other than the timekeeper or the chair for the purpose of maintaining order may interrupt a person recognized for public comment during their comments. Member of the B&E committee shall not engage with nor respond to speak during time set aside for public comment. Staff is directed to follow with members of the public, respect any concerns raised during public comment.
Welcome. You have 3 minutes speaking now.
Thank you. My name is Lusk. I'm a figure for returner. May I ask the planning commission to table this request 2 weeks based on according to our return bylaws and present this that they're not in compliance with our constitution of going forward with the request. But the membership has not voted on this. So I'm asking for a table so we can present something evidence that has been approved by the membership.
And Joe, you talk about 20-02, right?
For ordinance.
Okay, thank you. He's put on the ayes. Is anyone else want to give public comment?
No, we do.
Okay, we'll close the public comment section. Move right to the agenda. First item is 20-421, North Neck property located at 12 Mitchell Road to the Aurora, Illinois, 6505.
Would you read next? I think there's 4 total.
Oh, totally, sure. 25-042, and this is taking additional use. Plan element at 1230 Mitchell Road to be incorporated existing or terms prescription under Parcel A, amending Chapter 49 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Aurora, modifying the zoning map. Tad there 2, an underlying zoning B2 business district general retail, 250423. An ordinance indicating portion dedicated to public right-of-way, Rice Street located northeastern trail, King County, Rural Illinois. And last one is 25-0424, subdivision located 1201 Road, 1215 Road, and 100 East Indian Rail. Casey, could have.
Good afternoon, Tracy Senior Planner with Zoning Planning Division. There's 4 related issues currently under review and being processed currently through this for actions. Number 1 is the extension petition only 1231 Mitchell Road. The zoning and conditional use plan development, we know to this section also specifically to 1231 Mitchell Road. The flat elevation, this is a portion of High Street north of Indian Bell. And then number 4 is final bat. This petition encompasses 1231 Mitchell Road, 1215 Mitchell Road, and 500 East Indian Trail. The petition is requesting annexation of 0.3 acre property into the city of Aurora at 1231 Mitchell Road. This site currently contains single-family residence and is supposed to be annexed with R1, one-family dwelling district zoning. At the same time, concurrently with the proposal, they are requiring a zoning and conditional use and development. This includes White Road, and it actually going into an existing return conditional use plan development and raising the property from underlying R1 family dwelling district to district. As part of this board is requesting to vacate portion of High Street away northeast Indian Trail due to redevelopment activities in unincorporated King County. This led the city to determine that extension no longer is feasible or necessary. Upon vacation, the land will come back to the Turf Club in accordance with standard regulations. And to kind of give you a little background, 2003 added 1215 Trail and the 500 East Indy Trail. They're the ones that actually dedicated it to the east. We're just dedicating it back to them because it is not feasible because some of the development has occurred since that. And then lastly, petition requiring approval of final plat for properties located at 1231 Mitchell Road, 1251 Mid Road, 500 East Indian Trail. The request includes the consolidation of the vacation portion of Street 4 and the 4 existing lots into 2 new lots. Lot 1 consists of property with the existing house, which is being proposed to be demolished, and the vacant property at 1215 Mid Road in the west half of the vacated High Street. This is intended to be sold for future commercial. And 2 consists of the eastern half of the vacated street, and then 500 East Indian Trail, which is currently utilized by the Aurora Club for recreational purposes. So that, I think, is it in a nutshell. If you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer.
I just have one off the go. Mr. Luck gave testimony prior to reading public comment. Can you address that?
I will the petitioner said because I am not sure how their bylaws read.
Okay, all right. Anybody have any questions?
That was a question.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Okay, please.
Hi, my name is Dee Weiss. I'm Financial Secretary for Ordinance and speaking on their behalf. We thrice presented this motion to the board and to membership. We actually have voted on this repeatedly, and it has presented in the records. So we are hoping to everyone on board it. So
And no, it's not going to be voted in the future or necessary
There is
to
been
proceed.
talks, and no, there's not been, we have approved by the board, yes.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Alderman Smith.
What the number of members on there?
So the 12 of us,
So 12 board members voted and approved this.
unanimously, yeah.
Okay. I have a question of Tracy, if I can. I talked to City Builders about this. We have a 45-year plan of connecting High Street Mitchell Road. Can you address that and why we're banning that for the record? Some of the new aldermen understand what we're doing.
Yeah, so, we were planning on connect High Street to Mid Road, but what happened was, I think it was probably 3 years ago, Mundlands being win, and they built a thing, so it's feasible not to actually that action. So, that's why we took a look at it again. Honestly, I don't know how much is saying on going into High Street anyway, so I know that the engineering taking a look at that and they decided that it's not feasible nor is it not necessary, so.
Okay. And once we do this and this is open on new development on Austin Trail, what is their ingredient? Is it on the middle or is it beyond the trail?
I would assume that might have some kind of access to Mitchell. I don't know if it would be full or surveying right out, but they will have, will be new signalized light at High Street and Easton Trail.
That was the question. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions?
Just have I just
Alderman Smith?
make sure our public comment person, perhaps if you guys could take a minute to not afterwards to have that discussion. I don't want to think that we are dismissing what we said to us, but confirming that you and have voted on it. I'm ready to say, let's move forward. Motion to approve.
This is the first item, that's 20-02. Motion to approve on the first or second. Been made seconded by Alderman Smith, second Alderwoman Garza. Any further discussion? Any more from staff? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried, 5-0. And the second one, 25-02, is a motion
So moved.
by Alderman Smith, second Alderman Garza. Anything more to add of staff? Any questions of staff? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried, 5-0. The third one is 25-02. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Smith, second Alderman Garza for the discussion. Question staff, any more add to me? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried, nothing. And the last one is for.
So moved.
A motion
Second.
was made by Woman Smith, second by Woman Garza. For the discussion, any questions, staff? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried, 5-0. Thank you. Okay, next time, we could be held in conversation they had with Alderman Jackson, the third ward, this is 25-48. Resolution in the Fund Plat Masons Division, vacant lot located 1127 Plymouth Street, 1129 Plymouth Street. He wants he's just looking for a week over.
Is that policy that aldermen do that?
We've done it as a courtesy. I mean,
I understand, but so you guys with the holdings?
I mean, it's your property, so we're not in a rush, so we need to take time. I think we're okay.
we'll hold it in 2 weeks.
Which is the next item?
Oh, just
No.
one item?
Just one item.
Okay. So the next one is, there's two, I would say, read them both off. 25-041, resolution approval final plat for one if you want. Abbey Middle subdivision on land located on the side of Red Road over 2, resolution approving final plan Abbey Middle subdivision. Located on the side of Red Road and Mason Lane extended for right-of-way dwelling, 3 wall 1130 use.
Hi, good
There,
afternoon, Joel. Good morning, your plan. I'm just going to briefly introduce the project. I had the presenters do have a presentation they'd like to present to you. This subject is really big. As you recall, about 2 months ago, we reviewed the property from R1D, one family dwelling district conditional use, in part of the Army and description to R4AC, 2 family district and West C conservation open space drainage district. And all, they're coming out, time they showed a plan plat, they're coming through for the final plat. Requesting a final plan to develop property with 120 homes and sure 2-story district style homes with a front load 2-car garage and 3-story urban style home with rear entry garages. The final plan is in compliance with the approved preliminary. Only minor changes did add an additional path, a northeast extension close to that to connect this home development for the proposed development in the north. Now, as you recall, we are resuming for the developed area the north for single family. So we're going to connect the two so we can have access for every for a student. A landscape plan, I'll go through this and some renderings to show you all compliant with the draft we shot preliminary. They very emphasize having a berm along dam from heavy screening, particularly evergreen trees. We've also added some evergreen trees along the eastern property line, which typically did gems. We added some few evergreen trees to get some more buffering to the development of the east. Are there any questions for staff or head over petition or form presentation?
Any questions, staff?
So you're talking about some of the one for seniors?
No,
Oh,
it's
oh.
not. It's town home, but no age restriction.
Okay. I understand it's about seniors. So, no.
No, no
Okay,
seniors.
fine.
Okay.
Because
But
the guys from the pool, some people they like it when sometimes have some pedestrians walking around and there, so that's why I'm asking that.
yeah, I mean, it was part of the originally proposed for market expansion, so they are part of selling the property for the developed. So they are aware of what's coming.
Okay.
Okay. Still up, come, John.
Enter. Yep.
Hello, we have a couple of faces on the welcome. My name is John Philip, I'm an attorney with offices at 111 East Person Avenue in Purville, Illinois. Here representing Atlanta Group. This proposed townhouse development. As I have mentioned, this is part of Martin Academy property and felt going forward that this was unused land that they're not using. And so they've been to a contract to set them to their multi-development. Some of you seen single family to the north, and some of you have seen vote on preliminary for this particular development. And at that time, it was on March 11th that the council approved the preliminary. Now currently has a couple of projects more recent in Aurora, over on the east side, Liberty Meadows, Liberty Streets, a townhome development that they have built there, and they're currently working a single family. That one designed for scenes that is over Prairie Street, is per Meadow in the west side of Aurora. So they're a very large home builder, the second largest nationally, and renewing closings 2024. And so we're looking forward to coming in with this particular development. Just an aerial photo to show you exactly where it is. It's North Butterfield Road, along Dant Road, Butterfield Road at frontage there to south. That's designed for future commercial use. And then we're adjacent to the crossing, which are existing townhomes in the city of Aurora. And then to the north is that vacant, that's multi-P. And then Kirkland Farm subdivision is touching on Ireland. But what we're able to do is design the project such that we're able to the tent facilities basically as offered to the single family homes, and we have two other stormwater retention facilities that back up to Savannah across town. So we have a nice separation of land uses here. Main Lane will be extended, and that give a nice intersection with the 5-lane drive that comes out of the Marmion facility. And part of what we're going to do are some road implements, and we'll be adding some left turn lane. So that you're northbound, you'll be able to left-hand turn into Marmion, out and come in Mason, be able to start and make left turn or go straight. So there'll be traffic improvements in that particular area for it. So you see on the general outline, the outer buildings are what we call traditional. Those are front loaded, the garages are in front. And I'll show you pictures of there shortly. And the interior inside the loop streets, those are the urban townhomes. This was the lot make as far as where the buildings will be sitting. We've got a couple of park sites, you will, but one more like sitting area, the other one is a piece of lake and a roof over shelter. And we'll see pictures of that. So the color rendering here, you can see landscape plan. As mentioned, there's a burn and considerable landscaping for it's been put in along Red Road. And then the northern edge of property adjacent to the family homes will be putting in again, a larger area of screening in that area, and then again down at the south end because that is planned for future commercial, as I said. Another additional heavy landscaping there. And then, as I mentioned, along the eastern edge where we have the ditch facilities, they also has to increase the year-round landscaping of trees go in there. Then you can see some of the photographs of representative that landscape is going to look like in those colored pictures. Here's the example of playground equipment and the pavilion that I mentioned on 49. And there's a small area on 50 when it's a seating area where people can gather. But it's part of the public space there. It'll be part of the owner association covenants. They're not public or private. This is that traditional front load garage that I mentioned. Around 1,700 plus square feet up to 1,800 square feet. And they're all 3 bedrooms and a half baths. These particular units. Those are the ones around the perimeter. Those are the light colored units that are in the picture. And then the this is a front elevation of the urban towns. This is a 2.5-story look if you see it from that side. These are a little larger units. You go from 764 to over 2,200 square feet. Yeah, they're 3-bedroom units with an here of more units. You can see what rear looks like if it's both a 2-story townhome and what sides with the accents with the side entries. They've used a mixture of material. We've got stone on part of the fronts. We got some hardwood. We got some vinyl siding. So they mixed up the color and the variety of the materials off the sides. This is just some of the interior shots of the room as to what it would look like in traditional townhomes. A little more interior looks of this piece. And now at the urban townhomes, again, you see the 2.5-story on the front side, and then the rear where the garage is, that's you have the 3-story. So you got the parking is actually under in part for stories. So, and again, the mixture of material on the exterior are blended, and so you get a very look with different, some vertical, some horizontal, and then the tones add. This gives you an idea of what is in the low-level side garage on the urban townhome and the first floor plan, and then the upper floor and 3 bedrooms. So you can see that plan look. And then these are typical of those units that you got, again, because of various sizes. Some of them you can do more with. There's more area that's used, and 3-bed, 2.5-car garage. Garage. The initial construction, we putting content in so that in event a person were to buy a unit and want to an electric or EV car charger, the pipe will already be installed in whatever, depending on what equipment they need for a particular automobile. They just run the wire for it. And although we're going to have them run into the exit event, at some point in the future they might want to get some rooftop solar panels. That's all done, so it's pretty in place. We have various items in the Energy Star program that we will meet. All 2x6 wall construction with 21 insulation, attics, 38 insulation. You got the various units in there, like the furnace, 96% efficient. You got low E glass to keep the sun from heating up interiors. The ADA system is the end of recovery later. And so lines are designing their units so they can be as energy efficient as they can. They're just drawing a staff West. Initially had a carriage light on one side of the garage, wanted us to have carriage lights on both sides of the garage, makes sense. And we agreed to do that, so all of the garages would have carriage lights on either side of them. And again, gives you an idea of the elevations. And so I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have as I go. But we're well with staff on this and had some good input for us, and I'm excited to see land all up. And so we're hoping that you will also agree for us and would for the cap.
Thank you, Jim. Any questions, Developer?
Yeah, question.
Dr. Garza?
So we don't have basement, right? And then what is the laundry room, or they want to get some in the kitchen?
That low level,
In the level?
that's where you'd have pressure there, there'll be plumbing and everything.
They want to have plumbing, everything there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, important. So talking about materials, mixed brick and stone.
Stone,
set,
it's stone, it's a stone that's not,
but only in the back part,
yes, that low level. And it wraps in some pieces around sides.
and rest is vinyl.
Some of the vinyl, and then we've got some plank.
No, it's actually sort of hard plank, actually. Let's go back to,
Oh, if you want to go.
yeah. Whoops. Wrong way. So, if you're about the horizontal, they also then do fake siding, was kind of the and then also vertical, so it has 3 different textures too to really make that up, as opposed to having one type side. And then the brick, as you can see, is on the lower portion, right now you can get on your screen side. Then also working staff, they asked to make sure that we have made a little more attractive side of the homes up against streets, and that was King Jill and that. So you'll see that there's lots of side elevations. And then also with this, there's also 3 different types of siding with the shaped off the top, and the vertical accent, and the horizontal with the 3/1 window panes. And you can on the side there, the side one is the side entrance. That way it has a lot of pop to it also. The ones inside, where the home side by side, getting to the side lodge, they have the door elevation allow the door to be right up against the regular garage doors.
Okay. Huh?
This is Kellogg.
Well, this area is kind of the stone nice, is a good like a decoration and attraction to the buyers, but also
like-
good for energy with vinyl part, like architect. So the vinyl, the area with the vinyl is also good for save energy.
The key with the energy, the wall is 32x6, where a lot of homes are just by 4. When our actually does 2x6 construction, so the birds are deeper, that way you put for insulation, and that really frees that wall energy transfer.
Good to put insulation, because some of the houses in my daughter have new house and they don't have insulation. The house is cold. They have a real nice decoration outside, but inside is heat all the time, 25, 76, and it's so cold, and it's because of insulation. What I asked the question.
Also, I just want to point out, John mentioned, this photo is actually pretty messy. These homes that are built in Aurora several years ago. I can't remember if you were on ZEF or not. So we're very well versed in working with Aurora as far as architecture, building permits, and all that. And this was one of, I think, the first, second most popular, successful home building community in all of Aurora. So Old Church, we're pretty much not down to just a couple of rules. So it's very
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just Tom, my hat is real estate though, and I've clients purchased there, so just build a nice product. I like the material. I think it's very classy, it's very unique, but I motion to move forward these.
Been made for approval
Second.
by Alderman Garza. I have a question, staff. Just for the future, I know it's going to be ending as well. Sorry, retiring soon. So this is more staff, especially trading. I really like the condition that the Lennar is imposing upon themselves regarding the EV charging and the solar panels, and so the inter-starter requirement. Is there a way that we can consider greater code to the standard of all future development?
So the EV has already gone into effect, so there has to be underwritten all of these units per the state code, so it's already in effect. Some of the other upgrades, I know that building and permits are actually looking to go to the 2024 building code, which I believe some of those upgrades are probably within that code, so they are working through that. I know that they're looking at some other stuff too, so they will pass that on and see what is in there and what is not.
Okay, appreciate
Question.
Yes.
So, wondering, what are projected price points on these homes?
Jim Log. The projected price points are in the roughest points. They've gone the final marketing, but the low traditional going to be about 100 or so thousand piece. And John mentioned the urban back low ones are large. They're going to be maybe 440, $45 or so, really, for the sales price.
Okay. And it's pretty much in line with, I guess, average home prices in the area for newer developments?
Actually, it's, I actually a little bit at Center Crossing next door, and their homes are about resale are about 16 or so. And then even the single-family Kirkland Farms are about 5 or so larger family homes. So to have 10 homes in that 4 to 440-ish range really does brings up, when we even looked at per foot, it actually exceeds the adjacent communities.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion, questions? Anything further from staff, Joe? No. Okay, motion on the table, second, please call the roll. Oh, I'm sorry, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carries. Everything. And this is 1250420, motion
Second.
by Alderman Smith, second by Woman Garza. Any for discussion? Anything more to add, Mr. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. If nothing, any others come forward, the BZ committee?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Smith, second by Alderman Garza. All in favor, say aye. For adjournment. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. We adjourn 5/9 at 40 p.m. 3-1.